How about right here? See, this is the perfect spot. We're nice and far away from all the loud people. We get a nice view of the whole park. We're on a little bit of a hill, so we can kind of get a little bit more of a view. We can see out. Let's see. Doesn't seem to have any ants here. See the tree. Nice and alive. Doesn't seem like there's any carpenter ants either. You know, there's actually a type of genus of ants known as carpenter ants. And I am rambling again. Okay. Yeah. How about we set up for our date here? Perfect. There we go. Let's just lay out this blanket. Nice shady spot. Alright. Would you care to have a seat with me, darling? Perfect. Now, for lunch, I packed a few things. I might have gone a little overboard, but I wanted to make sure that we weren't stranded out here with food that just didn't really sound good. So I made a few things. It's fine, it's fine. I actually packed a cooler in the car so that anything we don't end up having, we can keep in there and it'll be good for another couple hours while we're out. I know, I know. I just plan for everything, don't I? I'm just great. I'm teasing, I'm teasing. So, what sounds good to you? I made us a few sandwiches. We've got some smaller kind of salads here in case you're wanting something a little bit lighter. Or if you're feeling a bit hungrier, got some pasta here, nothing crazy. What you feeling? Good choice. I put extra love into that, so I hope it shows. You'll have to let me know what you think. Well, besides that, I did also bring a couple snacks. Got some apples, some oranges here in case you're feeling anything fresh and hydrating. Got some chips here. Got some dried banana chips as well. Those I might have to take a few of those. And just some assorted nuts. No, I'm not laughing. No, no, I would never giggle at assorted nuts. Anyways, yeah, I'll have the sandwich. Okay, assorted nuts is a little funny, but it's, anyways. I lost track. I'm glad you find my awkwardness charming. I I did a lot of planning into the date itself, like finding the location, making the lunches and everything like that, making sure everything was gonna be nice and hunky dory. But I didn't plan on bringing the charm to make this a romantic experience. Um, so yeah, sorry, you're just having a picnic with a goofy guy, I guess. Oh, you're just saying that. Mm, well, I love you too, baby, even when you are goofy. Mm. How is it, by the way? Turn out okay? Mm, good. So I was thinking maybe after this, and of course, no rush. We can take our time. We can just sit here, relax, enjoy the breeze, enjoy the view. But I was thinking maybe after, if you wanted to go shopping or if you wanted to go see a movie, what you feeling? Yeah, we can do a bit of both, or we can just go about town and just kind of feel it out. I know there's some pretty cool, like, farmers market type shops around this area. Very homey kind of vibe. Sounds great, baby. When I was a kid, back before we moved, uh, there was always these small kind of flea markets that were always going around same time every single day. And sometimes me, my mom, and my sister, we would go out. Beforehand, we would get ice cream and we would just kind of walk around, check out what's in the stalls, see all the cool stuff, and on occasion pick up some things here and there. Um, but I don't know, there's just something nice about browsing, without the intention of the stress of like grocery shopping, where it's like, okay, well, I gotta get this and I gotta get this and I gotta follow the list and gotta see for any sales or anything like that. Just being casual about it. It's a lot more relaxing. Hmm. Plus, whenever you're dealing with flea market people, luckily for you, your darling boyfriend just so happens to be a salesman. Hmm. Well, my love, what that means is I am a rather good haggler. I like to think so, at least. I have always kind of had a bit of a knack for being able to. Mm, I don't want to say gyp people, but being able to get a good deal. Yeah, there was this one time I was at this music store and I bought a very affordable bass and nothing else happened. Okay, okay. Well, it was a very, very nice bass. It was very boutique. It was the brand that that I love and that is so hard to find because they're not made very often and they're made all the way somewhere in Europe. Well, it was maybe like 2 grand. It was 2,000. It's 2,000. Okay, listen, this was a long time ago. This doesn't affect us now. Uh, and did I need it? No, but I'm always telling you to spoil yourself, so I'm just doing what I practice. Uh, yeah, it was 2,000. I was able to initially get it down to 1,900, as well as they had this really tiny baby violin that I just thought was really funny. I wanted it, but it was about $100. So it was 2,000. I got them down to 1,900, and I was able to get them to throw in the violin for free. Yeah, yeah. And you know what's even better than that? It was supposed to come with a case, because it's a very unique like body shape, uh, and you can't find a case for anything like it. But it seems like they either lost it or they just couldn't find it or anything like that, and they were like, "Oh man, we're sorry, we don't have a case for it." I'm like, "Oh man, I'm a little worried about taking it home. If I'm moving, it's gonna be a little bit scary. I don't know." And they end up knocking off another 100. So I not only got a $2,000 base for $1,800, I also got a tiny violin for sale. Yes, yes, very impressive, aren't I? And so I'm sure anything small scale like this, I can maybe get some good deals. If there's anything that you're wanting, of course. No need to be pressured. I'll be honest, I don't really know what they have around here, but I think it might be fun to look around. What do you think? It's a date then. Or a date continuation. Whatever you want to consider it. It's an extenuation of our date. How about that? I love you, baby. Nice and cozy up here, huh? It's not too hot out. Got a nice bit of a breeze. It's nice to be in the shade after that walk, too. Not that the sun was too hot out, but I don't know. Something was nice about just being able to hide out in the shade. This is nice. We should come here more often. Ooh, I wonder if this park is open at night. Well, maybe we can come here for a night date sometime. I can pack a little bit fancier of a dinner. Whatever you're feeling. I was gonna say possibly bring a bottle of wine to share, but I don't know if that's legal or not. We'll hold off just in case. But it's still, it'd be nice. Maybe we can even light a few candles, have a little bit of a romantic, quiet evening out. Where there won't be too many people around. What could I be insinuating? Nothing at all. Get your mind out of the gutters. But really, does that sound like something that you'd be interested in? Perfect. We'll have to figure out a time we're next free again. Of course, I've got a few ideas of some other places we can go, but that's a secret for now. You'll have to wait till later to see. Oh, I forgot. I brought us some water, some soda, and some tea. Sure. Here you go. I don't know. It was just the sun, but I'm just getting all cozy now. I wouldn't mind getting to lean up against this tree and have you rest on my shoulder or sleep on my lap and just take a little cat nap in the sun. We'll have to do that another time, maybe when we're out camping or, not in a public park. Even though, I do see quite a few people napping. I mean, not right now, we're a little far away, but in general, whenever we're passing some of the main parks here, I do notice that there are usually are a collection of people that are just kind of out either napping in the grass or slumped up against a tree. Hmm. I don't know, I just think it's really curious. Something about just, even as a species, for the most part, we're a little bit more oriented to sleep during the night when we can't see and everything's dark. For whatever reason, we end up always wanting to nap during the day. I don't know, maybe humans are just perpetually tired. I understand that well. Well, that does sound nice. Maybe after we check out the market, we can head home and maybe have a little bit of a nap together. And then we can do our other stuff after that. Have a little bit more of an evening shopping night. Have an evening movie night. Sounds like a plan, darling. I love you.